What's up guys, this is Jim City Digimon. Today I am bringing you guys a deck profile for Blackwargreymon for the EX12 format. It is a control deck, it is a little bit slower. You're going to have some rough matchups against certain decks, but I feel like this is the best way to play it. There's probably some things that you can change about it, but this is what I found to be the better for my testing. Starting off with the eggs, we are doing 4 of the EX10 Coromon. It is all turns, once per turn when attack target change, draws 1 card. Great for getting extra cards in hand. We're doing 4 of the BT12 Agumon. It searches out 4 cards. Grab Greymon and Omnimon, Greymon or Omnimon, and a Tamer with Taikami in its name. So you can hit 2 targets in all turns. You get 1 KDP if it's a Greymon or Omnimon in name. We're playing 4 of the new EX12 Agumon. It says by trashing in a Greymon or in the name or VB trait, draw 2 cards. Great for cycling out cards in hand into the discard, and also drawing. In your turn, you get 2 KDP. And for the last rookie, we're playing 4 of the Agumon X Antibody. The reason we have the red one here is it can go over your Coromon for 0 cost. Agumon X can go over your Coromon for 0 cost because it's a black egg. Agumon X Antibody says reveal 3, grab 1 Tamer, Black Tamer among them, and 1 card with Greymon or X Antibody and name from them and put them in your hand. All turns, once per turn, you may detach X Antibody Digimon from being deleted or returned to hand or deck. Level 4s, we're playing more of the EX10 Greymon. Just because it gives an additional 3 KDP on playing when Digivolving. You can select any Digimon, inheritable of 1 KDP all turns. You can raid into something, goes over your Agumon in name for 2 cost. So great for giving you some DP boost. This deck does miss DP, so we've added a little bit more DP to it. We're playing 2 of the EX12 Greymon. So far 2's been perfect. It has raid, of course, inheritable of raid as well, and all playing with Digivolving, return 1 Digimon card with Greymon in its name or the ME or VB trait from your trashed hand, so great for grabbing out cards that, say you trashed with Agumon, you want to get it back, so it's a plus. We're doing 3 X Antibody Greymon from BT9. We should know what this card does. Detach 2 to prevent it from being deleted or returned to hand or deck. And of course the 1 Greymon X. This card should come to ban list. I don't think it's going to do anything in the format. But it has the same thing as Agu X. Return an X Antibody card from your sources to prevent it from being deleted or leaving field. By bouncing or returning a hand or deck, not, just going into security. And reduce cost by 1 for each color in its. If you're Digivolving into a card with Greymon in its name, reduce cost by 1 for each card of that color. So you can go into your level 5s for pretty much 1 cost. Speaking of level 5s, we're doing 4 of the EX10 Metal Greymon. I'm still on 4 of this because I think this is the better one. Just for the mere fact that when Digivolving, you give something collision and they have to attack at the beginning of the turn. So. And also the inheritable of when a target is changed during your opponent's turn, you burn a security. So really good for that. I am currently on 2 of the Metal Greymon from EX12. Has on play, and when Digivolving, delete 1 of your opponent's Digimon with 6k or less DP, then give 1 Digimon that has to attack at the beginning of your opponent's turn. Has assembly, so you can go into this for 5 cost. Great for going Metal Greymon with X Antibody. So you can set up for next turn. Give it some sort of protection. Decode, if it was to leave for whatever reason outside of battle, I believe, you can play out any of your level 4 or lower Agumon or Greymon cards, or VB or ME trait, and has the same thing with the inheritable. I'm also on 3 Metal Greymon Alterius modes. On play when Digivolving, delete 1 of your opponent's Digimon with 8k or less DP. It can go over your Metal Greymon for 1. It can go over your Greymon in name for 3. Inheritable is 4 KDP, and it has a really nice added effect of when you play a Taikamiya or Garurumon, you can evolve into a card with Greymon in its name without paying the cost, so great for going into your level 6s. We are doing 3 of the BT8 Blackwargreymon when digivolving based on the colors and sources, which is going to be red or black, and you're always going to have at least 2 of the colors. You get to delete a Tamer and or Digimon up to a cost of 6. I think the 6 cost is a little too low, but it's still great to get rid of bodies. All turns, when a Digimon is deleted, when the opponent's Digimon is deleted, you may unsuspend. It is a May effect, great for going into a blocker. They have collision, you block, you unsuspend, you still get the burn, you have Digimon that still can't be attacked. I am on 1 Blackwargreymon Ace. It's a Blast Digivolve counter effect. Evolve into it, delete a 7 cost Digimon or Tamer, and if your opponent has a Digimon with 3k or more, 13k or more DP, you get immunity to Digimon effects, and it gains an additional 3k DP. I'm on 2 Blackwargreymon X Antibody. This is the best form. It is your control card. You can go into this with a Blackwargrey or the Metal Grey Alterius mode for no cost if you play Taikamiya. Has reboot, and when opponent's turn, once per turn, when a Digimon attacks with the highest DP, you may switch attack target to this. And opponent's turn, when a Digimon becomes unsuspended, if this Digimon has a Blackwargreymon or X Antibody and its Digivolution cards, you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest play cost. So great for if they have a couple cards on the field, you can kind of clear the board up. Tamers, 2 Taikamiya from BT or ST15. Your memory setter gives you an additional 2k, and you draw 1 until the end of your opponent's turn. 4 of the BT12 Taikamiya. On play and start your main phase, you may give an Agumon or Greymon a name, blocker, and 1k DP. So you can give your Black Wars blocker additional 1k that helps with number fixing, and it you can gain a memory when you digivolve into a Greymon. Options, I'm on 3 X Antibody because we want to see this card as much as we can, because we have a lot of X Antibody cards that need it. Security, gain 1 memory out of hand, can't be stripped. All turns when you attack, you may, you can't be stripped with all turns. When attacking, you may digivolve into an X Antibody trait in hand, so sometimes you may need to go into the Blackwargrey X, but not often. And we're also on 4 Garnet. I'm not entirely sure about this. I know it's going to be changed once the punching trainings come in, but it is your search 3, add a black or red, gain gain 2 memory. Just overall great card. But let me know what you guys think. It's still a work in progress. I'll update if there's any new changes to the deck, but I think if anything I might bump up the EX12 Metal Greymon by 1. But we really want to make this as efficient as possible. The rate effect with your Blackward X is really nice as well. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.